And welcome to the AEW Recap Show. I'm your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood, joined by the mixologist, Mr. Chemical Julian, Double J, Josh James, Big Money Drew, and that cheating son of a bitch who choked out Jack Perry, Sunday Center. Welcome to the AEW Recap Show. And guys, this was the go-home show for All Out.
Was it?
I mean, Dynamite's version of it.
I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly. And allegedly, it was, it was that.
It was a show where the Ocho and Sammy Guevara became a tag team.
This was the worst Dynamite episode since they've been on, in my opinion. It was 4 matches, 3 or 4 matches. They're trying to shoehorn everything in for this Sunday's pay-per-view on the next 3 nights. And you can tell.
Yeah, I think sometimes, shit happens in wrestling. And with the thing that happened on Sunday,
Center.
And then some people have, there's people injured in the company. Some people, I remember Tony Khan tweeted somebody had like an illness, or a couple of people had illnesses.
Well, and Bray Wyatt's funeral was originally supposed to be today. It got changed because of the hurricane, but a lot of people weren't there for that reason as well tonight.
Right. Yeah. So it was a show that came together probably within the last hour of it before going on. They did a true Vince McMahon style this week. And I didn't hate. Wow, see, this is what happened when you mentioned Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
I didn't hate the show, but it definitely did not feel like a typical AEW go-home show.
Let me ask you this. Compared to this time last week, are you as more, less, or the same excited for the pay-per-view Sunday?
I think because of some stuff that was announced, I'm about the same on it. I was like, 50-50. I'm still pretty much 50-50. And Tony Khan's apparently reading my Twitter because I said, hey, maybe All Out should be kind of more Ring of Honor based.
Here's the thing.
Card, and it's definitely a Ring of Honor.
I've already ordered All Out. If I hadn't already ordered it, I would not be watching it Sunday. Like, I have literally no interest in this pay. Honestly, it is a Ring of Honor pay-per-view, and I would never pay $50 for a Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
Well, the good thing is that you'll be working anyway, so you won't be watching it.
Oh, I'll still be watching it. It's a Sunday night. My work's going to be dead. I work from home. I'll be able to watch it.
Oh, well, then, okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, there were some highlights on the show, and most of it was there.
It was very flat.
I wouldn't say anything was bad per se. I mean, I love the Cole and Kingdom segment. Tony Storm doing this, 50s starlet.
I do love the gimmick.
This gimmick is really good right now. The main event I thought was good, and the angle afterwards, and a couple of other things when we get to it. But
here's the thing:
I thought it was a pretty good show.
Well, we had 4 matches in 2 hours.
Here's the
Very
thing:
unusual.
You're coming off the biggest pay-per-view in the company's history, financially. I mean, with every metrics and measurement, their biggest show to date, and they were not able to capitalize on that. And the height.
So let's go back to that real quick. Why do you think that is? So every WrestleMania, the Raw for WrestleMania is highly tuned into because people think it's going to be a banger with people coming back and all kind of shit like that. But
not this year.
All went flat on its face a few times. So what do you think the issue was with following up with All In tonight with Dynamite?
I think most of the roster not being there hurt. I mean, you can only do so many pre-tape segments. The crowd was flat because they spend most of the show watching the screens because it was mostly backstage promo shit. So the crowd was flat for most of the show, which doesn't help at all. And that's a Chicago crowd, mind you. Chicago is usually one of the best crowds to be in front of. And they were flat tonight. You lost your biggest draw in the city because of Sunday. I mean, because I honestly, if Punk...
Wait, so you're blaming yourself?
Yes. Yes, because I am the biggest draw in the city.
No, because you're Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that too. Punk would have been there tonight. Obviously, the Elite had the night off. Pretty much anyone Punk had a problem with had the night off anyways tonight.
So
Punk would have been there tonight. Punk would have been there tonight, and Punk would have been there Saturday. And they were counting on that for their Chicago crowd. If this show would have started off with CM Punk in the ring, the whole mood of the show would have changed.
Everybody would be just cheering, and
the crowd would have been hot.
Just like how Punk would usually be when he's in Chicago, when he made his return and when he made his debut in AEW, it would have been a loud crowd.
But isn't Collision his show?
It is, but Chicago's his city.
Okay.
So, he's been on Dynamite before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in this current iteration.
Obviously, they're not going to book Chicago.
Bad Blood, you're muted, by the way.
You're still muted.
I saw you doing this. And
so let's just call it what it really is. The drama and the bullshit that has happened over the last 72 hours is the reason why this crowd was so fucking dead tonight. Chicago is a wrestling town.
Oh yeah.
They are like New Yorkers, the motherfucking Bronx at a fucking Yankees game. Like they are wild. They're like Raider fans.
Not these days.
They're like Raider fans in motherfucking Oakland Stadium back in the 90s. They are wild, okay? This was the most subdued Chicago crowd I have fucking ever seen.
And here's the thing. This could have killed the Chicago market for AEW for quite some time.
It will.
And that's their biggest market. There is no market they visit more in a year than Chicago.
And they'll already be back in Chicago by Thanksgiving.
And here's the thing. Yeah, and here's the thing. If tonight's show fell flat, if Collision falls flat, and the pay-per-view fall flat all in Chicago, you're going to ruin that market.
Oh, yeah.
And, it's hard to build up a market. It's even harder to build back up a market after you lost it.
Well, I think that the only way they would totally lose the market is if CM Punk stopped showing up.
Right.
Well, yeah, because if Punk is advertised for a show, the people are going to show up.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: you're not gonna sell another Chicago show until CM Punk's back. You said they're going there again before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Or
fit.
for Thanksgiving. They usually
For
do their like Thanksgiving show.
I mean, if Punk ain't back by then, that ain't gonna be a sold out show.
And you know what? I'm gonna make a bold fucking statement. Suspend CM Punk. Let him stay home. Let him not show up for the next fucking 2 months of wrestling. Collision's gonna lose money. Warner Brothers Discovery is gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
Where's Punk?
You're gonna lose your fucking Max deal. And all of this shit because of a piss ass little piece of shit like this fucking Jack Perry ass kid. All because the Bucks have to be the stars of the show. Their friends have to be the stars of the show. You're about to ruin a business because you can't get along with someone. You're about to ruin a business because someone is doing much better than you are. And that's the problem. That is the problem.
I mean, here's the thing. Tony Khan got Collision because off the name of CM Punk. CM Punk, we've talked about it. Warner Brothers loves CM Punk.
Do they though?
Oh, they do. They wouldn't have got Collision if they didn't.
I agree with Pro Wrestling Pod right here.
So look, I want to address that here in a second too, because I kind of addressed it in our group chat when someone else made that comparison. But you got Collision off the back of Punk, off the name of CM Punk. It's the same way that WCW got Nitro off of Hulk Hogan's name. The same way, TNA got Prime Time on Spike off of Kurt Angle's name. There's that one person that the network sees as a bankable star. And, okay. Oh, CM Punk kicked Jack Perry out of his backstage. CM Punk kicked Christopher Daniels out of the backstage. You know what? The man's making you money. If he don't want negative people or people that he has negative energy with backstage at the show that is made off of his name, that is his fucking prerogative.
Yeah, seriously.
That is his fuck. Because you know what? I guarantee the Young Bucks have kept someone from working in AEW before.
Yeah. A lot of fucking people.
A lot of fucking people that they don't have issues for.
The World Tag Team Championship was kept off of FTR, the very best tag team in AEW, because the Bucks didn't want them to be tag team champions. The Bucks didn't want to work a match with them. The Bucks didn't want them on the same fucking show, so they gave them the Ring of Honor tag titles. They let them go to AAA, win the tag titles over there. They won the New Japan tag team belts. They wanted to do a match against the Bucks for the AEW World Tag belts. The Bucks said, "Nope. We'll do it. You can have the world titles after we drop them to somebody."
Well, so even in the past, fucking Andrade got into it with Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara is a fucking Young Bucks guy. Andrade was kept off TV until Collision came.
Look, Andrade was kept off TV for shoving someone. It wasn't even a fucking fight. Okay, Sammy Guevara posted about how he would rape Sasha Banks.
I remember that.
He said, "I would rape her." You said that, you tweeted that, and you said it several times. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and give you like 2 weeks off, and you're gonna have to go do this sensitivity training. But the Bucks, they don't want you to get fired, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna deal with that. CM Punk goes on the air and talks shit, gets into a fight with somebody, and gets suspended for fucking 5 months.
Yeah, the Bucks and Kenny were gone for what, a month, 2 months?
Yeah, and then they came back to work, and they were part of the same thing. As a parent, and Julian, you would know this too. As a parent, when you punish your kids, if your kids get into a fight, you punish both of them for the same amount of fucking time. I'm gonna go ahead and punish you for like 2 days.
What you're
punish you for
expecting
5.
here is what you're saying here is that somebody's not being the parent, and that has been my biggest beef this whole time. This is a company,
baby.
This is a company, and if all this brouhaha is legit and it's not a work, then whoever is the boss needs to, even if he wants to delegate it to the HR department, and that seems to be the running gag now about the HR department of wrestling companies, but be the boss. But the buck stops here. Make decisions. Set the rule of law within the company. Run it like any other business does. And that's been my beef with it. Period.
And here's the thing: the whole thing, the heat between Jungle Boy and CM Punk was because CM Punk said, "No, you ain't gonna use real fucking glass. That's dumb." Because it is fucking dumb.
Because glass is really sharp. It could
look at fucking Goldberg. Goldberg, the money machine for WCW, was out for fucking half a year because he fucking
did he tear a tendon or some shit?
Yeah.
Yes. Look, let me tell you guys about glass. First and foremost, glass can cut a tendon. Secondly, glass can cut a fucking artery and you can bleed to death.
Yep.
So a veteran says, "Hey man, we should probably use sugar glass because that real glass will fuck you up."
Right.
"Hey, fuck you, old man. I'll do what I want to do." No, listen.
Marty Jannetty used real glass when Shawn Michaels put him through the barbershop window.
First of all, you are wrong.
Glass, that was.
You are wrong. Marty Jannetty jumped through the glass to get away from Shawn. Weren't you paying attention to commentary?
Right.
Right. I stand corrected.
Thank you for admitting you were wrong, Julian. It takes a big man to do that.
I can, man. Do what I can.
Here's like Tony Khan keeps talking about he's trying to get a deal with Max to stream AEW. You're not going to fucking get that if you're letting your biggest star be fucking sabotaged by other people on the roster.
You know what, though? I don't know about that. And here's why. When Tony Khan is going out shopping these streaming deals, I don't think any of the streaming partners really watch wrestling or pay attention to the dirt sheets. They might look at the ratings and look at what's on TV, but I really doubt there's anyone from Warner Brothers higher ups who's like, "Hey, I heard that CM Punk guy is a problem. Is everything okay over there?"
Oh no, David Zaslav knows exactly who CM Punk is.
I love CM Punk. Sure. That Jungle Boy guy, he's screwing up. I need to get rid of him.
Like, he may not know it that deep, but he knows, hey, where's CM Punk at? Yeah. And when these ratings start going down for Collision, he's going to be asking questions. Why are my ratings down every week?
And that's what I'm saying. So he'll notice something about ratings, but he's not going to notice internet wrestling community chatter.
But you know what? I guarantee. I'll tell you who I
would disagree with that.
I'll tell you who I guarantee has David Zaslav's number, and that's CM Punk.
So I'm gonna disagree with you on that, Julian, for two reasons. One, these guys, they do listen to the chatter, because if they didn't listen to the chatter when CM Punk was suspended, they wouldn't have been like, "Yo, we need to get this guy fucking back. This guy's fucking heat. This guy's heat magnet. I don't care what he did." When CM Punk first came back, he said that David Zaslav knows who's telling the truth and who's not, and that's why he brought him back. And he also knows who's making him money. That's why he nicknamed him One Bill Phil. Like he put that out there. So obviously this guy knows what the fuck's going on.
Well, that's the thing. And not only that, but it's not just wrestling internet chatter.
Sports
Illustrated's picking up these stories.
Like all that shit. Like Sports Illustrated picked that shit up right away.
And you know what? And some executives may not know who these guys are, but there's people in the office that does. Hey man, what's going on with AEW? Their biggest star suspended now. And yeah, the chatters get into them. They may not be in the wrestling community online, but there's someone in that office that is giving them this information that is in that community.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think that they're not paying attention. Like Tony Khan is, we say this all the time. I'm going to stop shitting on Tony Khan so much because, it's become like an easy thing to do. But
However-
I know they watch this show. I know people there watch this show, so I'm not going to shit on them too much. But I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be 100% with them right now. Hey Tony, listen good. Whoever in AEW is listening to this and you're reporting it back to Tony Khan or whatever, just listen very good. Listen to what I'm saying. Stop letting the inmates run the asylum.
Seriously.
Take reins of your fucking business. Control what the fuck is being said. I'm not a big WWE fucking guy. I'm not gonna praise the WWE. I'm not gonna bash them either. If I see they do something wrong, I will tell you they did something wrong. Just like I'm telling you AEW is doing something wrong. But for someone like me who doesn't like the comparison that people give to WWE versus AEW, I'm gonna give you a co-honest comparison right now. AEW lets guys non-script their promos. That's when you got guys going out there shit talking to each other. When you should keep that shit in the fucking locker room. They're out there, on a fucking international fucking pay-per-view, the biggest show you've ever ran, talking shit to the camera. Look right in the camera and was like, this is real glass, cry me a river. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. If they were in WWE, Vince would have fired their ass.
Oh, yeah.
Vince would be like, I don't give a fuck about your contract. Get the fuck out. You just fucked off a fucking 80 plus thousand crowd and 90,000 people watching at home. You did some stupid childish shit like that. Get the fuck out. Like, it wouldn't even have been a brawl out fight. But then again, AEW doesn't have that mentality yet.
And
Tony Khan is so excited to be running shows that he doesn't. He's like, oh, I better not fucking say shit. He's non-confrontational, and that's a problem in this business.
So here's the thing. So speaking, what you just said with Vince with a guy, when Brett and Sean started having their problems, to where they're throwing barbs at each other on the mic, they're getting fucking actual fights in the backstage. Vince let Brett go because he knew Sean. Okay, Sean is the guy.
Sean's fucking up.
That's drawing me money right now. Because at that point, Sean was out drawing Brett. Sean was the bigger star at that time. And Vince saw that. And even though Sean was the one starting the shit, Sean was like, Sean's my money guy. Brett's got to go. And that's kind of how Tony Khan has to look at it. Hey, Punk's the one making me money. Vince and Brett were fucking close. Vince and Brett were like family to each other at that point.
Yep.
But he knew, hey, this is where my money is, because Vince, no matter what you say about him, knew where the money was. And he was always money over everything, business over friendship. And that's why he could do business with guys that he had issues with, like Hogan, like San Martino, like Savage, like Warrior, because Vince is like, it's all business. And if there's anyone fucking up the flow of his business, no matter who they were gone. Mark Carrano was with WWE for how long? But when the word got out that he was fucking doing some dick shit and mailing people their stuff in garbage bags,
Mark Carrano was Vince
gone.
McMahon's bitch. He was his dude, his homie. He was just like, you got to go.
Look how Bruce Pritchard, when Bruce Pritchard started having problem with people, hey, you're out of here. Fucking Michael Hayes, who has been there forever, one of their biggest agents. It was Mark Henry's decision for Michael Hayes to keep his job. Vince was ready to let him go because no matter what in a business, you're all cogs in the wheel.
Yep.
And Vince, if there's a cog that's squeaking up the other cogs, hey, you got to go. Especially the money part. If you're messing up the money part of the machine, you got to go. So these people that aren't drawing shit for AEW, that are fucking with the moneymaker in AEW, which is CM Punk, they got to fucking go.
I mean, real shit. Like, I agree with you, and I'm going to tell you right now, real shit. If you were making me $1 million a fucking year, and you were making me $17 a year, and the $17 a year guy is causing trouble, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
And here's always say this: when I ran my company, a guy would be like, I want this much money per fucking show. Okay. How many asses in the seats are you putting?
Right.
Oh, you want me to pay you $100 per show, but you can't put 10 asses in the seats? Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
And here's the thing. At this point, Tony Khan needs to make an example out of Jack Perry. Get rid of Jack Perry.
And I'm not even saying, you know what? He doesn't even have to fire him. He doesn't have to fire
correct.
him.
You are
Because
correct.
right now, Jack Perry is on a roll. He's starting to get his feet under him as a heel. And people genuinely are like disliking him. But what I think he really needs to do, is he needs to tell Jack Perry, yo, this is it, bro. You fucked up. You know you did this wrong. You're out of here for fucking 90 days.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't agree with that.
Ooh.
I think he needs to set an example. He needs to let Jack Perry go to show everyone else, hey, I don't care who you are, if you fuck with the money in this company and you fuck with the progress of this company, you're gone.
I would have let Jack Perry wrestle, like let him go, but not fire him. Just let him go. Just like you're like what Blood said, suspended for 90 days. Go wrestle somewhere else for now.
But see, that's the thing. If you do that, it doesn't send a message to guys that there's severe consequences if you fuck it up.
Yeah, okay.
If you say, hey, go elsewhere for 90 days, what really punishment is that to Jack Perry? If you're suspended for 90 days, you still make your downside guarantee. But if you say, hey, you're gone from the company, that shows a message. I'm not playing around about my business or my money. If you fuck with either of them, you're gone, period.
Yeah.
Okay, that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
There needs to be an example. And it sucks for Jack Perry, but you happen to be the wrong dumbass at the right time to fucking step up to the money.
It doesn't suck for Jack Perry. It does not suck for Jack Perry because he did that on his own.
Right.
But then again, here's the problem that we're running into. Maybe it wasn't just Jack Perry. Maybe Jack Perry was under orders of someone. Because here's the
I
thing.
don't think he was under order. I think he was influenced by others.
Well, yeah,
because here's the thing. When you're
I ran
EVPs,
I ran TV for 5 years, and no one walked out of that curtain and did some shit in the ring without me knowing. If I didn't know, my partners knew. So if Tony Khan, who is at fucking gorilla position, didn't know what was going to go on and didn't stop it, either Tony was scared or the Bucks probably said, hey, let Jack do what he's doing. Don't worry about it. We already got this under control. He had to get approval from somebody. Because be it him being a young, stupid ass kid, I'm not gonna risk my job on a live fucking television pay-per-view. But then again, there was rumors backstage that he had already said he's gonna try to have a brawl out moment. So
here's the thing. The problem here is the reason Jack Perry felt confident in doing that he could get away with it, is because the fucking EVPs did it 1 year ago and got a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
You have already set the example at the top by shit not being done, by people jeopardizing the business. And if the fucking EVPs can get away with it, why the fuck can't I? If guys that are supposed to be fucking in the business side of this business can do shit to jeopardize the company, why the fuck can't I?
Then you got guys who speak out, like Andrade, like Miro, guys who aren't happy, they get pushed off TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like you're rewarding the people that want to fucking make the company about them and punishing the people that want to make the company better.
Yeah. What are you going to say, Julian? I know you're going to say something.
I mean, what I was going to say is, what people are seeing is that there's no consequences for their actions.
Mm-hmm.
Again, back to the parent-kid situation. If your son walks in every day, if your son walks in the house one day and you're like, hey, son, he goes, what's up, bitch? And you let it go. Next day, he might be like, what's up, bitch? And you let it go. The third time, what's up, bitch? And then you smack him. He could be like, oh, what did I do? I mean, at some point, you got to lay down the law.
And it's not only that, when, he walks in and says, what up, bitch? Then you got the kid, the next youngest kid thinking, I can do that too.
Correct.
Yeah,
And
my brother
so-
didn't get in trouble. I can do it too.
Right.
And so again, structured tiers of punishment. Like the first time you fuck up, you get a write up, you get a verbal reprimand, you get a warning, and then if you get 3 of those, you're getting fired. Same thing like the wellness policy. You test once, you get, what was it? You test once, you get 30 days.
Yeah.
You
30
test
days,
twice, you get
90 days.
90 days and rehab or something.
Yeah. And the third time you're fired.
Yeah.
Look, we said this wasn't going to be a CM Punk episode
Yeah.
again. We fucked that up right from the beginning. Let's
It's
get into
because-
Dynamite.
It's because the whole Dynamite episode is a
Right,
byproduct of everything that happened.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They are seeing the consequences now for what Tony Khan has let happen in his backstage. It's like WCW. WCW did not have an organized backstage. WCW had a backstage where people could do whatever they wanted,
Correct.
and no one was getting in trouble. And that's what AEW is becoming like. There's a lot of comparisons for AEW to WCW, but it's usually like positive comparisons. But this right here, this is another. This is a comparison to WCW that isn't positive. But the only difference is it's not the fucking major star. WCW is Hulk Hogan causing all the bullshit. Here it's your fucking vice president. It's not even this would be like in WCW if it was like Jim Duggan, fucking Hack. It was like Jim Duggan, Brother Brutai, and Brian Knobbs causing the problems backstage, and fucking Hulk Hogan being the one to suffer consequences.
Correct.
Yeah,
So, I mean-
it is what it is, man. I literally was like, after all this shit happened, I want to take a break from wrestling. That's how bad it was. That's literally how bad it was.
Well, I think
was
it's
like-
definitely wrestling's built a lot of momentum in the last 2 years. Wrestling has become, during the Attitude Era, wrestling was huge. People were not afraid to be wrestling fans. And then it started getting downhill to where you had closeted wrestling fans again.
Correct.
And now it started getting to the point where, it's kind of cool to be a wrestling fan again. And this is ruining that momentum.
I'm really fucking tired of this conversation.
We all are. But
Yeah,
sadly,
we
it's,
really
you can't right now, you can't talk about AEW because everything we saw on TV tonight was a result of what happened Sunday and all this shit coming out. But let's get into the show. What was the first match?
Let's get into the show. All 4 matches.
Can we talk about Haku?
Right.
His stories.
Look, all CM Punk wanted to do was play wrestling, and Jack Perry got in his way.
Yeah, we're trying to play podcast here.
Right, we're trying to play
That was the greatest thing you ever did. So
Yeah.
that was the greatest thing you ever did.
Thank
That
you.
fucking thing.
Can we watch that match again?
Yeah, we watched it again.
Please, God,
we
I
watched it
would
again.
love that actually.
We watched that again
Watch that
last
match
night.
again.
Julian, have you seen the match?
Which one?
The one
my God,
the
don't
one
do
we've been
it,
watching
don't
on the show.
Julian, don't do it, Julian. Don't do it.
We're just playing wrestling.
Oh yeah, I watched it last night. Yeah.
No, you haven't. You know what? Julian needs to see it.
You kicked me in the
It's
fucking
in the
face,
group
man. We're
chat.
just playing wrestling.
I sent it in the group chat so you can find it easily.
I got it right. It's in my history because I watch it like twice a day.
Okay.
Are we
you know what?
really gonna do this?
Oh, we are
Ladies
really
and gentlemen,
Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a video that was that we do not own.
Yes.
And this video, I swear to God, is gonna make you feel a certain way.
Like, here's the
Third
thing.
way.
Okay, this is what people don't know. This was the dark match. That's Wembley
Wow.
Stadium.
That's
right
Wembley
there.
Stadium.
Yeah, this is the dark match from after
That's
All In. This
Wemby.
is,
That's Wemby Stadium.
Yeah.
Wembley
this is what the
Stadium,
real
right.
controversy was coming out of Sunday.
Till that rotten.
First time noticing he had a cape on.
Me too. Oh my god.
Johnny
Dude,
Rotten, that's it.
It's the freaking
I've seen this
Australian
thing like 3
flag.
Kill
times.
him.
I just realized he had a cape on.
I just realized he had a cape on.
Where's the crowd?
You don't. They're all dressed as trees.
Julian, they're all dressed as grass. Don't worry about it.
Oh Jesus!
There's the
They're all
crowd.
wearing green.
Come on.
Wow, is that one woman sitting over there?
It is sold
Yeah,
out.
in the pink. Yeah,
Take that ring.
the whole front row.
Take you one. Take
Wow.
that ring, boy.
This
I
is
made a comment
sold
about her
out.
last night.
How hard was it to get front row seats for this thing?
Oh man,
Did
they
that dude-
sold
is
out
he gonna
within
make his
minutes.
entrance out of a barn?
Yes,
That's a shed,
that's
Julian.
a shed,
My
bro.
bad, it's a shed. Oh, she's got on her Walmart's finest, his valet.
Hey, yeah, you thought Miss Elizabeth was hot. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Wait. The best. Look. Okay, everybody, just be quiet because you need to hear this.
Biggest rolls. Biggest rolls. Biggest rolls.
And then afterwards, you'll run your mouth on me. All right, hun? Woo!
Leave my girlfriend alone.
Hey,
Is that the in-law Ron Bass? Is that the aluminum sheet?
well, look at that lock that didn't happen.
Oh my god, look at that referee though.
I think
Nice
these two were.
shorts, buddy.
I think these
Wow,
two
look
were.
at those transitions.
Right. I think these two were trained by William Regal.
It's not good. It's not good.
God damn, that
Willie
really-
Eagle, that's what they're trained by.
Really, Eagle.
Hey, I'm gonna mention this one more time. At least they got the crossbars tied down right.
Right.
It's not a tree trunk like we've seen in some matches on here.
Yeah, tree trunk holding up the edge of the mat.
I saw that picture. That's terrifying.
Yes.
I would have never got in that ring.
What's more terrifying is the referee has shit on his shoes.
The referee have a tramp stamp? Oh, the
He had
referee
shit
got
on his
cornrows.
shoes. Like you in the ring, ref, and you got shit on your shoes, bro. It's fucked up.
What
mean,
here?
he had to walk to the ring, and look what he had to walk through.
This match is called hot garbage wrestling. That's what it is. Hot garbage wrestling.
I need all this cheating going on.
All this cheating going on.
HGW, like House of Glory. Hot garbage.
Hot garbage wrestling.
Look at that waist lock.
All right, the in-law
Man,
Ron
watch
Bass
his-
is going to break the
His
home.
reversal.
He went ass to mouth right there.
Ooh, he sure did.
He's putting him in the Confederate crossface. Oh, he's switching out of it. That dude's got on freaking Irish boots and had an Australian flag around his neck.
He's the Australian. He's the Irish Kiwi. Ron Bland.
Look at that smack from her. She looked like she was smacking titties at the bar.
Try to hit a girl. What the hell's wrong with him?
I don't think that's a girl, my guy.
Is that a real referee shirt or just a striped shirt?
It's like fucking a
Or did he just bring it home
XL.
from jail?
He brought his jail out for
It's like
uniform.
Mania referee.
Hey, you know what? I said this happened at Methapalooza.
I love when he does a that's my besides the ending, that's my favorite part.
This
But he's
guy-
got to fix his headband.
This guy looks like the one-man gathering.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Those
wait.
are not regulation referees.
Watch how I fix his hair though. Watch how I
Listen.
fix his hair.
Shunner,
Yeah.
He's like,
Shunner, when we get up to that part, you gotta raise the volume.
Oh yeah.
Dump it up. It was a girl. Jesus.
Oh, kick
Oh,
him
here
in
we
the
go.
bush.
raise the volume now.
Oh, it's all the way up. Hey, that Vader bomb was.
Here it is.
Oh, here we go.
You're like,
Everyone be quiet.
Yeah.
Do you see this? Look, he's cheating. Run, run.
What?
Oh my god. Did you just hear his knee crack?
Yep.
Dude, this comb over just tapped out.
Get the fuck off of me!
reminds me of Dusty and Flair. Remember when Dusty put Flair in the figure four and he's like, "Get the fuck off me!"
Flair Steamboat right here, man.
It's more like Ric Flair's last match.
You fucking shooting motherfucker.
Watch this.
Is he wearing socks on his arms?
Yes.
You said you don't even have to hold it right, you stupid fuck.
Oh,
Dude, what the fuck?
fucking pop! You kick me in the fucking face, dude. This fucking play wrestling.
It's just fucking play wrestling.
And then he shook his hair. He shook his ponytail out.
Yes.
Wait. Here, true.
That was easy.
Kick Donnie in the face for no reason whatsoever.
He just left with his old lady.
Fucking play wrestling, dude, until you started shooting with me.
You trying to play wrestling, you fucking piece of shit. He said, "Fuck a rest hole, dude." Oh shit! That was better than all of Dynamite tonight.
That was. Oh my
I
fucking
wish
god!
Stu Hart would have seen this.
Oh, that wasn't Stu Hart in there.
That was not Stu Hart.
I
That
don't
was
remember
Stu Heart
that.
Attack.
Don't you remember the one
That was
time?
stupid. Is what it was.
Well, don't you remember that one time
That
Stu
was
Hart?
Stu Angina.
Stu Hart started shooting on Bruno Sammartino, and then Sammartino rode out of the ring. He's like, "Hey, we just play wrestling here."
Hey, we just play wrestling.
Hey, you fucking hit me in the eye. We just play wrestling, man.
And that's the show, everybody. Have a good night.
Oh my god! That should have made you been in Wembley.
That
Wow.
If Tony Khan, if Tony
Just
Khan
Ryan's
wants,
dad.
if Tony Khan wants to save All Out, he's gonna book the fucking rematch
in their backyard.
in that backyard.
What was your thoughts on the match, Julian?
Hey,
Hey, all I gotta say is this. The bad part is one of those guys probably does work at the barbecue joint down the street. And he had to leave the match because he left the meat on the grill too long and he didn't want to burn.
Here's the thing: we've had zombies matches sponsored by zombie movies. We've had the Texas Chainsaw Death match. That, my friend, was brought to you by Deliverance.
Dude, somebody's intro music should have been banned though.
was that match a classic?
It was a Matt classic, all right.
Backwoods classic.
That was an AIWF world title match right there.
That was
That was
a
a Matt
high level fucking match.
Oh my god, that shit should happen in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Right. Or no, don't they do their
Mount
big
Airy,
anniversary-
right?
Yeah, they do their big anniversary shows in Mayberry.
That was the main event in Mount Airy, North Carolina, right there.
I was just surprised that the balding gentleman. I'm sorry, the gentleman.
The follically
Sorry,
challenged.
my bad. The gentleman who was on the receiving end.
The
of
fact
figure
that you
four.
couldn't even get it out your mouth makes it even funnier.
The gentleman on the receiving end of the figure four.
The receding hairline, what?
I'm surprised he didn't say, "God damn it, stepdaddy." I'm telling mama.
He said
That
you
match
could run that
happened in-
mouth on me tonight, honey.
That match happened in Estacada, Oregon. I'm telling you.
Oh, my
I'll
God.
tell you what, they tried to book Abdul the Butcher. He was like, "I ain't getting hepatitis in this month."
He said, I already got hepatitis.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'll need gonorrhea too.
God
I'm
damn.
That video has over 3,000 views.
I'm gonna leave here with
You know
lung
why?
trouble.
2,050, 2,500 or more from me.
I bet. I bet that video got those views after All Out this weekend. People are like, I need something to laugh at. Let me watch this video.
Hey,
That's showing a
right
loop.
now, somewhere, James Ellsworth is like, "How do I get booked?"
Oh my God.
I could be the world champion. Sweet
Carrying
chin
that
music. For
promotion on
real.
my back. Oh
But
my!
I'm sorry, at that age, aren't you a little too old to be backyard wrestling?
Right?
he still does that with Grimm's Toy Show.
Who?
Grimm's Toy Show is a backyard wrestling YouTube channel, and he still is on there.
Yeah, well, no, I'm talking about this guy in that match we watched.
Oh, that guy that most likely, probably.
Don't you ever show them the 5-star classic that we just watched?
Hey, every other video on his channel has like 14 views. That one has 329,000. Look, most of the video. Wait, here's the title of some of his videos: "Drivers That Make Me Mad," Part 1.
Whose channel?
Everyone in Oregon.
That is Dirty Donnie Rotten.
So is it the one whose knee cracked, or the one who did the cracking?
I believe it's a guy whose knee cracked.
Dirty Donnie.
Can we see one of these videos? I'm just curious.
It's like mostly videos of his kids and shit.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
there's a video titled. There's a video titled "My Fishing Trip."
I bet it's better than his wrestling match.
Do you think he shot on the fish? As he's pulling the fish out, he kicked it in the face. I'm just trying to play fish.
I'm just playing fishing.
Oh, he catches a fish in the video. I mean, you don't see it because the camera's on his feet. But
goddamn fish went into business for himself.
Try to take me out at the knees.
That fish started shooting on me, brother. I said, that ain't gonna work for me, fishy.
You wouldn't let me hook him.
With my rusty fish hook at that.
Can we just see like 10 seconds of it and see if it's I'm so curious right now.
You want to know all about this guy. You just want to know all about this guy.
Drew's heavily invested in this guy.
He is.
I'm fascinated.
Dude, all 7 of his videos.
If we're gonna do a watch along,
he's his fishing video. I mean, I'm interested in now what type of drivers piss him off or make him mad.
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
God damn it, Bobby.
Oh my God. Let's see.
Plain driving, dude.
Dirty Rotten Ronnie, what kind of drivers make you mad?
Oh my God. We're going to watch
I was in 2017.
Oh, shit.
I got $10 that says the guy's black. Just because he's black. It's probably going to be someone just sitting in their car. He's black. In Nielsen's. Goddamn Nielsen's.
Hey, Blood, this guy's going to Portland.
Why is there no narration?
He's coming from Salem right now.
Why is there no narration of the video? We're supposed to just know which one's pissing
We're narrating ourselves.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, there goes one that pisses me off. Oh, never mind. He was only half black. I only half dislike him.
Goddamn Ricky Starks.
Damn Ricky Starks.
Oh, shit.
I don't like that punk. Why he got to fight white guys?
Shh.
Is he saying something?
He's saying something.
He's got Shane's mic.
Okay, that's enough. I can't
Oh my God!
I can't watch no more of this.
But we never. It's a cliffhanger. We don't know who makes him mad.
Nobody. He just driving down the road talking about
Fucking Boomhauer.
He's just driving down the street like, oh, these people talking about Bray Wyatt and ignoring
Nothing
me.
happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Nothing.
oh, sinner.
Nothing.
That was fucked up.
Oh my God! I'm invested. I'm watching this video. I need to watch part 2. Part 1 was it's like the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Slowing
disgruntled.
Oh my God.
Oh wait. He has a video titled Spider Kitty.
I'm fucking done.
Fucking put it up. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Spider Kitty. He's got a nanny care for his cat. And that looks like my cat. Where the fuck's this guy got my cat?
He's in your house.
He's in my backyard. He's in my backyard wrestling.
Probably starting the new Wyatt family. Run.
So why is
Oh,
this a spider?
whoa.
Why is this a spider kitty? What's the,
Zoomed out and zoomed in just for no reason.
why is this a spider? Like, what is he doing spiderish?
I'm legitimately crying right now.
Oh, look.
Oh,
there's
laser
here we
pointer.
go. Laser pointer.
And even the cat's like, bro.
The cat's got as many wrestling moves as him.
This cat's like,
I'm just playing kitty.
The cat's like,
Hey.
your ring psychology sucks.
that cat's like, let me act like I'm entertained by this laser pointer so you don't show me that fucking match again.
That's it.
What was this? Spider Kitty.
What?
What was Spider Kitty about that?
What the fuck did I
I'm
just
so
watch?
confused. Wait, there's a part 2. No, there's a part 2.
Are you going to tell me something more happens or doesn't happen? Okay.
The cat
So-
changed positions.
I want you all to be clear. I want you to be aware that A, that's a double wide. And 2, that comforter is an unzipped sleeping bag.
Hey, play wrestling, don't pay the money like you used to.
Sure don't. Think
And
that
Jimmy
haircut
King.
paid for
Oh my
itself?
God, he's Jimmy King.
I will rule you.
I think he's living in the back of the Dollar General.
Oh, there's a second cat. Double cats. Wait, is that not
Oh, my God.
is that a roach? Is the first one a roach?
Okay, Spider.
I see cat butthole. I don't. Is that a cock ring?
It's his hair tie from the back.
Is that a cock ring?
It's his hair. That's more like a hog tie.
He's talking. I don't think he can hear me out that much. Let me touch his butt.
Can we get this guy on the show?
Please.
Oh
Dude,
my god!
hey,
Yes.
Yeah, dude, it is
I'm
your job
messaging him
to
right
find
now.
this fucking guy and message him.
Is there a way to message on fucking YouTube?
I don't
Yes.
know, but
Yes, there is.
Does
Just
he have a
send me
Twitter?
DM and be like, we want to have you on our podcast.
yes, you,
Look,
sir,
we
are
have
almost as
questions.
cool as Randy
You
Hogan.
just say,
Here-
we have questions.
Here's his
A lot
here's
We
his
have
channel
questions.
description. Here you can find videos of my family and me and more. I'm waiting for the and
like
more.
stellar
Where's the and
wrestling
more at?
matches. Stellar wrestling matches.
Oh my god, this guy's
My throat hurts right now, from-
Right.
and not from
Man.
nefarious things.
That was
Yeah, old Spider Kitty was crawling the walls there, wasn't he?
Ooh, that cat was going.
Oh my god. This is the greatest thing.
My biggest gripe with the wrestling match is before tapping out, oh boy didn't even try to reverse the figure 4.
My
That
biggest
is
gripe
true.
with the wrestling match is that it happened.
Right. How do
At
I
least- at
fucking
least
message
the
this
ropes
guy
didn't
on
break.
YouTube?
You better fucking find this guy.
Slater's
Then
World.
again,
Let's see
no
if
one ran
it's.
the ropes either. So
Oh my god.
I'm gonna find this guy.
I think we peaked tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, ladies
I
and gentlemen,
found him on Twitter.
you
shut
did.
the fuck up.
He has
You
2
know,
followers.
right?
Oh, follow him. Let's follow him.
yes, Spider.
I will fucking
I
follow
will
this guy.
him.
He has
What
he has
is his name?
no tweets, no likes.
I will follow him.
At
Follow him
Slater's
wherever
World.
he may go.
Wait. What did you say? At Heath Slater's world.
No, just Slater's World.
Slater's World. Okay.
But he has no likes, no followers, no
Of
following
course.
anyone.
No one likes this guy. He has no friends. Okay.
Robert.
He
Kraft.
plays wrestles in the backyard with his friends.
will be your friends.
Yeah, we'll be your friends.
Let me look him up on Facebook now that I know his name. Robert
my God.
Gratton.
Dude, ladies and gentlemen, we're not internet stalking anyone, I promise.
Okay.
The fuck I ain't.
Okay, if you type in this guy's name, they say who else to follow. The Mark Order Podcast, Wrestling Jeebus, and the True Heel Heat Wrestling.
The Mark Order True Heel Heat too?
Yeah.
Wait, they follow him?
No, they said who you should follow if you're looking this guy.
Yeah, true. Follow True Hill Heat. Follow True Hill Heat and Mark Order Podcast.
Followed by L Stone. I'm there with you, brother.
Thank you.
You better motherfucker somebody tag me in this shit.
I send it in the group chat.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's a lot of people with this name on Facebook, and I don't like that. Oh, wait. Is this him? Did I find him?
Please tell me you
Did
did.
he post his match?
That's what I'm trying to see. That may be him. No, that ain't him. Damn it.
Oh,
I'm gonna find this motherfucker if it's the last thing I do. Oh, wait. Look for this
This dude is fucking stellar, bro.
he's probably related to Katie Vick.
Is this him?
God. I love the fact that we're all trying to look for him.
Oh, I will hunt this man down and we will have him on the podcast.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Maybe he has it under his gimmick name, Dirty Ronnie Rotten.
I can't imagine that name wasn't already taken.
Damn it. It's not.
Josh, how come I'm not following you on Twitter? I'm sorry.
Wait, you're not?
I am now.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, he's
Oh, no,
got
that
people
ain't
following
him.
him. Some girl named Olivia Matchin. And then Cash Flow. Cash Flow. That's a girl's picture. It says girls, and go. Yeah.
Wow.
No one. Yeah, I know why they follow him.
well, hell yeah,
This
you saw him in
motherfucker-
the ring. That man
This
moves
motherfucker
like a...
Chemical Julian follows him. I'm gonna follow suit.
Hell yeah.
Man,
Where
this
you at,
fucking
you
guy.
son of a bitch?
I'm tweeting
This guy
right now.
fucking. Ooh, shit. Let's go. He got 6 followers now.
and now he's got 7 followers.
Let's go, baby.
I found him! I found him! Yes! I found him on Facebook! Is this him? Oh, maybe he ain't the guy in the match. He's just the guy that recorded it.
Oh, I'm unfollowing this guy right now.
That's just the guy that fucking recorded it. That ain't
I'm
the actual
unfollowing
guy.
that fucking
I'll
guy.
follow that motherfucker.
Now
He
you
just got
gotta
to
go.
unfollow right now. He got 4 friends
Now
now.
you gotta go.
He got 4 friends now.
And now he's got 3 friends.
Now you gotta go.
I'm messaging this fucking guy that filmed it, though. Get me the fucking interview with this guy.
Love to. Yes.
I unfollowed
Yeah,
that
sorry.
motherfucker real
Wrong guy.
fast.
I did too. I don't give a fuck about no photographer. I want the real fucking deal.
All right, well,
I
ladies and
want,
gentlemen,
I
AEW
want
was
the in-law run back.
so-so.
That's what I want.
AEW was so-so. The main event saw Orange Cassidy defeat Penta El Zero Miedo, Penta Oscuro, and he is now facing John Moxley at All Out this Sunday for the AEW International Championship. We all know John Moxley's winning the International Championship this week, but at the end of the show,
better.
the last minute and a half of the show, the first impassionate promo I've ever seen from Orange Cassidy. Promo was actually pretty good.
But let's talk about the real main event that we were watching.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
That's what I say.
Wow.
We're just playing wrestling.
Hey, right now we're just podcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm messaging this
Correct.
motherfucker right now.
We're just play podcasting. Don't you forget it.
Bro, I'm gonna Vince Russo it. Bro,
Bro.
can you get me in touch with Dirty
Rotten Ronnie.
or was it Ronnie?
Well,
Dirty
but-
Rotten Ronnie.
Which one do we care about more? Do we
Should
care
we
about-
watch it again?
No, please. With Dirty
Donnie.
Rotten.
Because if Dirty Donnie, well, I mean, I really want to talk to both of them, honestly. But
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more interested in the one who got his knee cracked.
That would be
That's
Dirty
Dirty
Dotty
Rotten
Rotten.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our local champion handles this overrated loser in one of the greatest endings to be seen on YouTube.
That's why I was like, yeah.
Grab your
This shit-
popcorn and pop and tissues if you cry like this loser during this match.
I thought the tissue was for something else.
He said,
Probably used for later.
what is that? The Pro Wrestling Pod said, what happened? Oh, you missed it. You missed it.
Somebody sent him the video.
The video was uploaded 8 days ago, so that's one thing. So,
Oh, so this was a recent.
Oh, this
Oh,
was
yeah.
recent?
event.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm looking at the video right now. Again, yes, I am. The video was filmed August 22nd of this year.
They went up against SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Yo, my dude getting them views
Hey.
though.
He better hope Vince. He better hope Vince didn't hear about this.
Wait a minute. I found him.
No.
I fucking found him.
Nah,
Not only did I find him, I think his match is posted.
Shut the fuck up. He's got more matches.
What?
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
put
we
him
will
up.
see you next week. We'll see you guys on Friday with more AEW, WWE, and all other things wrestling.
'Cause
For
I am
all the
Joe
guys
Blow,
on this
the love of
podcast.
man.
Thank you very much. We'll see you.